All right, guys, welcome back to a really brief and quick video. So I teamed up with the folks over at EiOT Club, and basically what these are, it's a company that offers data SIM cards. So these devices, these SIM cards will work with any of the current unlocked 5G devices or LTE devices for T-Mobile and AT&T. You can also use Verizon devices too, but with Verizon, you're just going to get data, just straight up data. So I put it in one of my Verizon tablets, and it works perfectly fine. So this is the website right here. I'll show you what it looks like for the refill version. So if you go to shop here, you'll see this is where you'll see what they're offering. So you'll get your prepaid SIM card, and then you can add it in there. You can buy up to $100 or more, but you add it to your cart, and then after you get the SIM card, this is what it looks like when you want to refill or check your data. So I've been using this probably for about 3 or 4 days, I believe, and I have 6 gigs worth. Or 180 days, whichever comes first. So this is what the refill screen looks like. So you'll put in your SIM card number every time when you want to refill, and you can choose which one you want to do. So they were kind enough to hook me up with 6 gigs worth of data for 180 days. And this is kind of like your default screen. Like this is where you'll come to see what you've used, and you also come here to see what's left. So you can see there, my SIM card has basically 6.4 gigs of total data, and I've used 848 megabytes on this tablet here. And these are the current plans here. So you can do 180 days, and you can put these in anything. You can, as you can see here, 24 gigs, 360 days. You see, 12 gigs, 180 days. So this is what it looks like over here. You can see how it looks like on a phone. So they're the same thing. Each one of these has a different SIM card number, obviously. I just chose to try out phones, and I chose to try out a tablet. And it's been working fine. On the phone, I've been using it a heck of a lot more. So I had to pop it in my Pixel 5a 5G just in case somebody wanted to do that. And I've used 1.6 gigs worth of data of the 6 gigs. Now, if you get a 180-day version of it, you're going to get double. You're going to get 12 gigs. So that just lets you know how these work. You can put these in anything. As you can see here, it says trail cameras, because I have a camera that's like, some people have a property where they have cameras way out, and they use SIM cards. So if you have, depending on where you live, and you want to put a camera out there and it requires data, these are ones that you could actually try out. So 180 days, $36 for a trail camera, for example, or 360 days for 3.5 gigs. And you're probably thinking, that's not a lot of data. But for a camera, it's going to be a lot of data. It's going to be a lot of data. So you can see their pricing there. And basically, using this, I wouldn't look for like blazing fast speeds or whatever. But what I would look for is consistency. Now, these run on the 3 network, believe it or not, like UK. But that's what the APN settings are. So, just to give you some idea where I live at, this is the speeds that I'm experiencing, but I'm still able to stream. So I've basically been streaming with both of these devices and doing like internet calls and things like that. And the most I've gotten was like 40, I believe, inside my house. But outside the house, it'll be even faster. But this is really good for just a company that's offering prepaid data SIM cards like this. So there's plenty of options out there, but I'm bringing you this service to tell you about it. Like I always do, I review tons of different things on the channel. And so if you need data, this is definitely a way to go. Now, some things require data, like you can use your Google Voice if you wanted to just set up something like that and use it with this. It's totally possible. So those are actually really decent speeds for just a SIM card from, I know it says LTE and then roaming up there. I reached out to the company and they said that is correct. If you have an R up there, that means you're on the right track. And it's the same thing over here on the tablet. So nonetheless, I wanted to show you this service, man, and let you know that it's been pretty good. I haven't had any issues with the service at all. I've been streaming with it, predominantly watching. I've been doing a lot of my YouTube content from these 2 devices just to see how it will work. And I've been able to stream with no problem. I streamed for hours. Like I think one day on this one, well, on both of them, I streamed a lot. But on this particular one with the phone, I streamed for easily 5 hours straight, and it didn't hardly use any data. It used maybe because the 1.6 gigs that you're looking at there, that's over the last 4 or 5 days or so, however long it's been. So for a week's time, I thought I burned through more data, but the way their system is, they're data only SIM cards, and so they work really, really well. So I think I streamed for at least 5 or 6 hours straight the other day when I first got it, because I was cleaning up and doing things, and I was just watching movies and content and stuff, and it turns out that it works very well. Even with the tablet, I streamed on this one for probably 4 hours or so, 3 hours, and I've only used 800, I believe, on there. So this is a good service you can try out. I'll leave all the links down below. And if you decide to join up with them, it's definitely up to you. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.